But look at my necklace. Who is it? Look at who it is. Something from his mouth said, "Goop," right in the middle of mine. Right down my fucking throat, bitch. Bloody underwear on the floor next to the shower. Your library card, sir? Where's your hall pass? Guys, I am super excited about today's video. Today, we are going to be adding a new series to my channel. Makeup and confession. Where I tell you some of my juiciest story times. So let's go ahead and prime our face, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into confession number 1. My makeup is spread out everywhere. This is why. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't because you not. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. Wait. I hope I'm saying that right. Confession number 1. I honestly feel like it's just right to start small, so we're gonna start small. I'm not just gonna jump straight in and start telling you the craziest stories, okay? I am a nerd. Yeah, I know that's a shocker. If you never looked at my channel banner or my description, you might not know. Or if you've never seen any of my vlogs. I got a couple vlogs out, y'all. I got a vlog where I went to see Demon Slayer and I got drunk. I definitely think y'all should check it out. It's lit. But at the same time, I don't know if I should be talking about that vlog because I was lit in that vlog. I also did a vlog where I went to GalaxyCon and I dressed as Misa Amane. Like, come on, there's so many giveaways. Like, there's also in a couple of my vlogs, especially like my chill weekend vlogs where I don't really do much but like go out to eat and go to the gym and stuff like that. In those videos, you will literally see me on the Xbox. I'm playing the Xbox every morning. That was my routine. Every morning I would get up and I would go play the game. I promise you guys, my life is pretty simple, honestly. If I'm not editing or working on a project or anything like that, I'm on the game. I'm really into Marvel Rivals right now. Oh my god, it's so fun. Like, it's starting to consume more of my life than Overwatch, and Overwatch consumed so much of my life. Overwatch is getting kicked to the curb. It's so sad. But that's still my baby. Like, that's my baby. And I just got the Hello Kitty skin, so I'm definitely going to be playing Overwatch more. But I'm trying to play a variety of games now instead of just one game. But yeah, I'm a huge freaking nerd. I have been my whole life because I have 2 brothers and my brothers play games. I wanted to fit in with my brothers, and so I just started playing the game, and then I fell in love with it, and then it became my life. So yeah. I actually just made a gaming TikTok and I started posting edits and clips and like little funny meme stuff that I think is funny when you play the game. I have so many hobbies and different interests. I was like, I might as well, like, and I've been having so much fun doing it. Like, it is so fun because I get to like make my characters come to life, and then I get to like make memes and stuff like that, and it's just like there's a whole community of people where it's like super relatable. And like they just get it, and it's so cool and it's funny. So definitely go check it out if you are into gaming. I feel so weird doing my foundation first. Like, this is not the norm, and I feel like so weird. I feel like it looks so weird. When do you ever see me do this? Like, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but look at my necklace. Who is it? Look at who it is. Look at my necklace. Pardon my nails. Look at my necklace. It's my Tomoyoka-san. Yes, I have the biggest crush on him. In America, he's so cute to me. I don't know. I like guys that are like, they don't be doing too much. You know, they just real chill. But you do some shit, they beat your ass. And that's why I love Tomoyoka-san. Because he is so perfect. Like, he said, don't play with me. 1 drip of water, your ass dead. On to our next confession. This is where it starts to get juicy, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna warn you, it's pretty freaking gross. I hate saliva. I am terrified of saliva. I am terrified of kissing and any other things that involve saliva, the mouth. I just Ew, it freaks me out so bad. And I'm about to tell y'all some crazy story times, and y'all gonna be like, oh my god, that happened to you? Yes. So the first story time is really quick. Most of these things happened to me when I was in high school, so it literally traumatized me through the rest of my adulthood, literally. So when I was in high school, one time I was walking to class and there was a boy that was walking past me. He was like running down the hallway. He was walking down the hall this way and I was walking this way, like we were crossing, so we were going the opposite direction. Somehow, some way, while I'm walking down the hallway, my mouth is open. I don't really remember the circumstances of how. I don't know if I was talking to somebody and like my mouth was open, or that's the only thing that I could think. More than likely that's what happened. I was talking to somebody while we were crossing and he's running down the hall playing with his friends. He's like laughing, ha 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 ha, okay? He's like laughing and yelling and all types of stuff. And while we're crossing paths, and something literally flew from his mouth and into mine. It was like this. I'm going this way, he's going that way, and something from his mouth said, goop, right in the middle of mine. Right down my fucking throat, bitch. That shit flew right down my throat. I'm talking and I just literally I just freeze. Literally I just freeze because I'm just like, oh hell no. 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 Just freaking like this did not just fucking happen. Yes, y'all. And it wasn't saliva. It wasn't saliva. And the reason I know it wasn't just saliva is because it felt hard. And just so you know, this happened right after lunch. So I'm like, okay, he probably had like some debris or something stuck in his teeth. I don't know. But regardless, when he crossed paths with me, whatever was in his mouth flew into mine. And I'm just like, what are the odds that this will happen? Like, what are the odds? Are you kidding me? I am one of the biggest germaphobes on planet Earth, and this is literally what happened to me. You can't make this shit up. What did I do? Like, what was my karma? Like, what did I do that day to deserve that kind of karma? Like, it was insane. Ugh. That was one of the first big turning points when it came to saliva for me, because it was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. And it was so freaking gross. Oh my gosh. That was the first thing in life that ever started making me hate saliva and mouths and tongues and anything to do with that. That was number one, okay? Numero two. I don't even know if we were boyfriend and girlfriend. I guess we were, because we were talking and we were like holding hands in school and we were like walking down the halls and we were spending a lot of time together. We were even playing the game outside of school. And in my opinion, when you start playing the game with me, oh, you're my man. Okay, because how many dudes are out here playing a game with their girlfriend back then in like 2015, 16, 17, whatever. It wasn't a lot of girls online back then, okay? So I was a rare breed, okay? I was not your typical person. I was in the house playing the game. And so when I start playing games with you and we're really cool, that's when I really start to like you. I guess we started taking things a little further because we were like, you know, holding hands in school and, you know, typical things that teenagers do. And one day he wants to kiss and I'm like, okay, I guess. Like, it'll be my first kiss. I'm like 14 or 15 at the time. And I'm like, okay, this is a typical time that people do things like that, I guess. After school and the bell rang, we are going to the bus. And most of the kids that did all the kissing things, they always kissed in the back stairwell. That's what it was notorious for, okay? Look, I'm pretty sure every school had that back stairwell where shit went down, okay? We're like waiting for a majority of the school to clear out. When the school clears out, he pulls me to the side and he like wants to kiss. I'm like, okay, I guess. We start kissing. Like, it's like both of our first kiss ever in the world. I'm thinking, okay, let's just do like a little peck first time. You know what I'm saying? The moment I scoot in, he grabs my face and literally devours my mouth. Like, you can't make this shit up. I'm so serious. Like, he's just going crazy. And I'm like, oh my, what the fuck is this? Like, and I could tell he didn't know what he was doing either. Like, it was his first time and he didn't give a fuck. He did not care, y'all. He was tongue here, tongue there, come closer, pull this. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, it was the worst. And I didn't even tell y'all why it was the worst. But let me finish my eyebrows and then I'm gonna tell you. I had to finish my eyebrows first because like too much was going on. The worst part about it wasn't the fact that he was doing the absolute most. I needed that rain shadow before I told y'all what the worst part was. The worst part about it was his breath smelled. His breath smelled like shit. His breath smelled like caca. His breath smelled like doo-doo. His breath smelled like boo-boo. So not only was my first kiss literally a guy devouring my face, but while he was devouring my face, his breath smelled so bad. I never wanted to kiss after that. Crazy thing is, this is only story number 2, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something bad about it. I heard rumors. I heard rumors about this boy. For whatever reason, I don't know, like we didn't hang out like that, so I never really like picked up on it for real. But oh my gosh, it was insane. It lasted for like 3 minutes and I just, yeah, that's what happened. That was my first experience ever in life and it was just so bad. So bad. And I'm just like, how could you do this to someone? How could you do this to someone? This is not the first boy that I've talked to that was like this, so I feel like this is a super common thing. I'm not even playing with y'all. I've experienced so many men in my life at an early age that had a really bad oral hygiene that like, if I don't see that you actively brush your teeth twice a day, and if I like, you know, see something like plaque and build up and stuff like that, then I actively just stray away from kissing altogether. I have to see that you really take care of yourself in order to consider kissing you. If I don't see that, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna be using a primer today, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a primer on my eyes. Just like this, just like this. I'm gonna put the primer all over my eye. That's gonna be our step 1, so that our colors are really vibrant. Put some powder there just in case there's like fallout. I'm gonna go into my old ass Jaclyn Hill palette. Y'all know I love bringing this palette out. I don't have that many eyeshadow palettes that are super pigmented, so this is like just so perfect because it's got all these colors and you can do so much. And to this day, yes, I still use it. That's gonna be my base. We are gonna go pretty dark, so I'm just gonna start putting that in my crease right here. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm excited because I feel like it's been forever since I've done a dramatic makeup look. The other day I was thinking about it and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't lose my touch. Pat and then rub it in slightly to build the coverage up. I'm gonna start with this color right here, and I'm gonna put it on the outer end, and we're just gonna build it and carry it in just slightly, and then we're gonna go into the darker red right here. I'm just gonna keep patting it right here. I'm using the same brush. Back in the day when I used to do makeup, y'all, I used to use the same brush for everything and it always turned out perfect. I can already tell y'all this is gonna look so bomb. I'm excited to try more colors with you guys. In the summertime, we're gonna do bikini looks. So we're gonna do eyeshadows that match our bikinis. Like, it's gonna be so fun. I have so many ideas for things that I want to do in the summer. Like, just stay tuned. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush and I'm gonna blend slightly so that it's not as rough as it is right now. Mostly just the edges. And this palette to this day, the colors still blend so beautifully, like I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go in with this dark red and I'm just gonna deepen the fuck out of this crease. We're gonna deepen it to the gods. If I used the brush that was a little tighter, it would be better, but it's okay. I'm blending it slightly below my lid and I'm trying to get it right up in that crease too. You guys see this? I I get excited. I get excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna turn out good. I'm excited. So yeah, we're just gonna keep adding until I like it. We're gonna do like a white color in the front, so I'm just gonna get this spread out pretty good. Like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. This is so bright. This is like a blinding white. I wish you guys could really see just how bright this is. Oh my gosh. And now we're just gonna blend the edges. This is gonna turn out so pretty. Just watch. I don't know, maybe I kind of do like doing my makeup like this because now I don't have to worry about a base. Everything is already set. My eyes are on. Like, maybe I should do my makeup like this more. It feels more convenient to already have it done. And this will just make sure that any excess under my eye is cleaned up by adding a little more powder and patting it in. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our wing. I'm gonna do it off camera, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then we're gonna add our mascara and our lashes, and we're gonna get back to our confession. I get excited when makeup turns out right. Next, I'm just gonna add this color under my lash line. You guys know I like to do that just to add some, you know, sums on there. Just putting it on the outside and bringing it like to the halfway point. These are the lashes that we're gonna use. I don't know if you guys can see, but for whatever reason I like to show them off. Alright guys, our lashes, our mascara, our eyeliner, everything is on. Let's finish our face and get to our last story. Y'all been doing my makeup so long, my freaking iPad died. So now we don't have no fireplace. Already know I'm gonna go in with the orange. Today I'm gonna focus it right on the apples of my cheek. And I went straight in, y'all. I have just been loving this orange blush. Oh my gosh, it's been eating. Yes! I am gonna add some mascara on my bottom lashes as well. Now let's get into some lip action. Okay guys, I wanted to do like a burgundy reddish color, but I cannot find it. It's an Anastasia Beverly Hills color that I'm thinking of in my head, but for whatever reason I don't know where it is. This is like an old school drugstore favorite. Like my mama used to buy these and I took them from her and then she started buying them for me, and yes, and they smell so good. They smell like cupcakes. Oh my gosh, they smell like cupcakes. This is the color, very pigmented pink. And I wanted to do something other than pink. I wanted to do that burgundy color, but I cannot find it. And these lipsticks are super pigmented. They're super pigmented and they smell like cupcakes. It's so delicious. This is a product, when you put it on, you gotta start working immediately. I don't know how I feel. Like, it's so matte. It's kind of scared me a little bit, but I think it looks good. Let's go ahead and finish up our face because I'm ready to be done with this, honestly. I just got a nose job for free. A little more powder under the eyes. Some brown beauty marks. Y'all, I wanted to do red eyebrows today, but by the time I started doing them, it was too late and I realized it. This is pretty much it for the look. I've got a matte lip today, guys. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's cute though. Now we're gonna do some hair on camera. This is something that I have not done, I don't think ever. Have I? This is our handy dandy crimper, so this is what we're going to be using for our hair. It looks scary, doesn't it? It sounds scary, doesn't it? Look at Fashion. He's like, what the hell? Say, what the heck? What the hell? So I do use this. It really is just any old heat protectant. I just grab it, crimp my hair. You can grab big sections because crimping is just like loose wave. I just start wherever. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not a hair girly. So I'm just gonna grab and I'm gonna hold it in place for like 10 seconds. And then I'm gonna move it down in 10 more seconds. But this is what it looks like. You just crimp it. See this side? And then look at this one. So while we are finishing up our hair, I'm gonna tell you guys about the last crazy confession. It's a crazy ass story time and it's pretty gross. I'm gonna warn you guys now, it does have blood involved in it and it does involve like girls' menstruals and stuff like that. I used to live in a dorm. It was like 4 rooms and 1 bathroom and a living room. And I think 2 of the girls were a freshman and 1 was a sophomore. For whatever reason, the girl that was a sophomore, she hated my guts. The moment she saw me, she hated everything about me. And she made it her mission to make my life a living hell. Not only did she make it her mission to make my life a living hell, but she recruited the freshman girl on her team to essentially bully me. I was never even home, so I never really understood what the animosity was, but I'm pretty sure we all know. Sometimes I would come home and they would be sitting on the couch. They are so loud all the time. All the time they're super loud. The girl has a really loud, obnoxious laugh that shakes the walls. Every time I came home, I would walk close to the door and you would hear them laughing and screaming and having a good old time. The moment I walk into the apartment, it would get quiet as hell. Nobody would be laughing, nobody would be joking, nobody would be talking. They would just get instantly quiet and they wouldn't say a word the whole time that I was there. The whole time that I was there. Every time I would come out, they would just stop talking. So I would go in my room and then I could hear them like whispering and talking to each other in a low voice. I would come out of my room to go to the bathroom and then they would stop talking all over again and just get instantly quiet. Then I would be in the bathroom for a couple minutes and I'd hear them talking, then I'd get up and I'd go to the other room, they would get quiet. My life was like this every day. For whatever reason, I was like the primary target for getting bullied. It was like they did anything and everything in their power to make me feel uncomfortable. When I would walk in the room, they would stare me down. Stare me down. When I'm in the bathroom or in my room, they would be whispering. So they went from talking loud to now all of a sudden they're whispering. Like they would just do a whole lot of really weird things whenever I was home. So I was like, okay, these girls ain't fucking with me, cool, whatever. I'm used to it, honestly. I'm dead ass. I'm used to this weird shit. I never really had a lot of friends because of stuff like that. People are just weird and they're battling their own demons and they take it out on you. Anyways, one day I came home and the girl that was the nastiest to me, the sophomore girl, got out the shower. When she got out the shower, I went in the bathroom after her because I had to use the bathroom. As I'm walking out of the bathroom, I see her bloody underwear on the floor next to the shower. Now, there's 2 things that I could have done. Because this girl was so mean to me, I could have took a picture, I could have laughed at her, I could have clowned her, I could have like been like, oh girl, get your nasty, you know, I could have done all types of stuff. You want to know what I did? I seen it and I grabbed a paper towel. I grabbed a paper towel and I covered her dirty drawers. I covered her dirty drawers so that the next person that came in the bathroom wouldn't see that, because I felt like that would be very embarrassing if it happened to me. Why would I want someone to see another girl go through that? That's what I did. Because in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, if this was me, I would be embarrassed and I wouldn't want nobody to see me like that. Y'all think she would have gave me the same grace? Do y'all think she would have gave me the same grace? If that was me, she would have took pictures. She would have went around the whole school telling people I was nasty, I was dirty. Guess what I saw? Guess what I seen? Guess what she did? Guess what? I'm telling y'all, everybody in the world would have knew that I had my cycle and that I left my evidence. Everybody would have knew. Me? I covered her shit up. I covered her shit up because I'm a decent human being. And even though her and the other girl were bullying me for a whole 2 semesters, a whole school year practically, I still wanted to protect her as a female, as a person, from embarrassment. What the hell? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? She ends up going in the bathroom like an hour later, and she sees it and she picks up her stuff, because I go in there later and I check and it's not there anymore. So I'm like, okay, the girl got her stuff. Thank God. You know, I like, come on. Thank God. For the rest of that night, she didn't say nothing. For the rest of that week, she ain't look at me sideways. She ain't comment, make no weird comments. She ain't get quiet when I was there. Eyes was down when she saw me. Like, all that. All that. I think about that every blue moon. And I just be thinking, like, these girls treated me so bad. They treated me so bad. They hated my guts for no reason. Yet I still could not find it in me to be evil back to y'all. Can you believe that? I still could not find it in me to be mean and evil and malicious to these girls, even though they bullied me every day. Every day. So yeah, that's my confession. But let's go ahead and finish up this hair, and then we're gonna do a grand reveal. All right, guys, this is what the hair is looking like with the crimps. Something different, something different. I'm telling y'all, this is like definitely something that I would go to if I was late and I only had a few minutes to do my hair. Oh yeah, look at it. It's eating. It's just like a body wave. And you can put got to be spray in your hair before you do this, and you can like make it actually stick. But honestly, I'm just going for like a loose wave tonight because I'm not trying to do too much. I love it. How are you guys feeling? I'm gonna be a good girl this time, and I'm not gonna do any lip gloss because I feel like I always do lip gloss. I literally challenged myself, y'all. I told myself that the next time I sat down in my vanity, I was gonna do a dramatic makeup look, and look, I did, and I love it. It looks so cute. How are we feeling the brown ones? I love adding glasses to my look because I feel like it just completes me as a person. Like, yes, if I had to describe like a character that I would be, it would be like a sexy nerd for sure. That's definitely my style, like a sexy nerd, librarian. Like, your library card, sir? Where's your hall pass? Where is your hall pass? Detention. Detention. I don't know, that's like the look that I go for, and I know that's a weird look, but that's me personally. Like, me personally, I want to go for a sexy teacher, sexy librarian, like sexy gamer. Like, that's just my mood, that's just my vibe. So I know I'm taking away from the eyeshadow. I just love wearing my glasses. But let's go ahead and get into the final reveal, and I guess I'll show you guys a little bit of my outfit. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You guys have been showing me so much love, and I love you, and I love it. It makes me happy. Like, you guys see how big I'm smiling. Like, you can see my gums and all, okay? You guys need to help me get my watch hours up so we can go ahead and continue to make content, and I can continue to spend money on things like trying on clothes and new makeup and stuff like that, you know, being a doll for y'all. Yeah. For being you and being awesome. That's the best thing about Matt. I love me a good gloss, but she ain't coming off, okay?
When a real one hold you down, babe, you supposed to drown. You ain't no fuck with no boss bitch, I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots, I burnt them out. Bitch, you gotta wait till they birthday to go out of town, bro. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit. He like who you think you is, nigga, not your bitch. Nigga, not your hoe. Think he got one up on me, whole tiny shit like 3 and 0 twin. Bitch, I be going in. Bitches clearly want my life, and it's so evident. Cook, clean, and fuck 'em right. I'm so having sex. What I look like asking him about another bitch? Might tell you once, won't tell you twice. If post it up, we be alright. See, I gon' tweet and I'm gon' fight facts. Yeah, these hoes sweet as apple pie. Ain't got no car, so hold they right. But bro say I can't even do that. Why? How? wanna play it, bitch, you know I'm there. If it was smoke, then I would say it, bitch, I'm crystal clear. Left my pennies at his mansion like a souvenir. When a real one hold you down, babe, you supposed to drown. You ain't no fuck with no boss, bitch, I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots, I burned them out. Bitches gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town. Broke it, yeah, I talk a lot of shit. He like who you think you is, nigga, not your bitch. Broke it, nigga, not your hoe. I think he got one up.
I got too many hoes, but they ain't you. You like to put that shit in your nose.